Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about Berachain, what it is. They recently launched a testnet, etc. So how you can interact with it and potentially be eligible for the airdrop. Before I get started, guys, per usual, nothing is financial advice in my videos. So let's get started. What is Berachain? So as you can see, this is their website. Don't let the website fool you. Don't think it's like a meme project, because that's what I initially thought until I looked into it. It's definitely not a meme project. They are using this bare sort of logo and branding, but it's not a meme project. So don't let that fool you. So that's their website. This is their Twitter. As you can see here, it says they're an EVM equivalent L1 build on Cosmos SDK. EVM means Ethereum Virtual Machine, and SDK means Software Development Kit, powered by proof of liquidity. This was the very interesting thing is, so we know liquidity is very fickle in crypto. So like a lot of projects have, they give you a token if you provide liquidity, right? But what happens when there's too much of that token come out, and the project can't give you tokens indefinitely, right? Because there's only a finite amount of tokens. And so we've seen in crypto, a lot of people just provide liquidity to one place and then they provide it the next place and they move around, right? So if you could solve this problem, it would be a big advancement in the whole industry, because this is a problem that hasn't been solved and it's a big problem in the industry. They say backed by Polychain and HackBC, more on the backing in a bit. So this is very interesting. So let's look at what is Berachain according to them. Berachain is a high-performance EVM-compatible blockchain built on proof of liquidity consensus. Proof of liquidity is a novel consensus mechanism that aims to align network incentives, create strong synergy between Berachain validators and ecosystem projects. So that's fairly straightforward, what that means. And so if you want to look into it more, you can watch other videos or read the documents. I'll leave it in the description. This video is mainly on how to interact with their new testnet to be potentially eligible for any airdrop. So let's look at their funding. So they've raised 42 million at 420.69 million valuation. So for a layer one or for a project of their caliber, I think this is very reasonable. It's not too less and it's not too much. They can do future rounds, but this is a sweet spot, I'll say, for a project of their caliber. And what I find very interesting is, apart from the very high tier one caliber investors, they've got Zaki Manan, who's one of the OGs of the Cosmos ecosystem. He's a giga chad, easily one of the smartest guys in crypto. He's got many things right, and he's a giga chad. Like, just having him as an advisor would have been very good for this project, let alone an investor. So that's very good for them. And Mustafa Al Bassam, so he's the main guy behind Celestia. And as you know, guys, Celestia is all the hype right now. Personally, I bought some more Celestia and staked today as well. So if you guys want to know more about that, my whole thesis, I can make a video on that. I say that to say two things. Number one, staking Celestia might give you Berachain Airdrop, right? And also staking might give you Berachain. And also, if you're interested in that, I have done a video on how to stake your Cosmos and Tia to potential airdrops, and that's not just Berachain, it's across the board, right? So I'll try to leave the link in the description, but it's literally one of my last few videos. So that's very interesting about Berachain. So don't let the branding, etc., fool you. This is a serious project. They're trying to solve some serious issues. So definitely it's on my radar. So here you can see they just recently announced their testnet called Artio. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. And so this is what inspired me to make the video, because I knew about the project. I've been following the project for a while, but there wasn't nothing to interact with, nothing to actually give you guys so that you can actually do something to be eligible for the airdrop. So now we're here and they've announced this. Now we can hopefully do these tasks. So just before we get into that, I just want to mention they do have a try token model. They have 3 tokens. So they have a Bera token, which is the gas token. Then they have the BGT token, which is you can only get it by providing liquidity. And this token is going to be used for governance. So it's a governance token. You can use it for voting. And then you got the HONEY token, which is basically a stable coin. Okay, so it's a whole complete ecosystem with its own 3 tokens. Okay, so now let's look at what you need to do, guys. So first of all is put your wallet in. You can put your Ethereum wallet in, and you can claim Bera tokens, the testnet tokens. Just put your wallet in here and click it here. If you see my daily task, you can add this to your daily task. I've done it already and it will be my V3 video. But for now, just add this link to your daily task so you can claim Bera testnet tokens every day so that you can do more volume on the liquidity, etc. So once you've done that, you want to go to their swap. Per usual, I'll leave a little links in the description, and swap some of your Bera for STGUSDC, and also swap it for HONEY. I did try to swap it for BTC, but it wasn't working. So you can try all of these later on. There's only a few whitelisted tokens, but I've done these 2. They work right now. So just do some swaps. And because I've been collecting Bera for the last few days, I've got a bit more than what you can claim in one day because I've been claiming it for 3 days. But yeah, claim it and then do some swaps. Next thing you want to do is provide some liquidity. So it wasn't working for me, some of these actions, but I think it's just because of network congestion, because I do have the token for Galxe, so I know definitely it's not that. And so provide liquidity. What you can do is, I personally tried to do the honey against the other stable coin, the USDC one, but for some reason it didn't work. So I'm gonna try that later on. I think it's just because the network is buggy. I was on the right network. Oh yeah, by the way, you don't need to add your network manually by going on chain list or anything like that, because once you come here, when you connect your wallet, it'll automatically ask you to add the network. So you don't need to do that separately on another website. So once you've added liquidity, then the last thing you want to do is mint some honey. So this also wasn't working for me. For some reason, it wasn't working. I know I'm not on the right network, but I'm going to try doing this again later, because it just launched. There's a lot of people on the website. That's why there's some issues, etc., that they need to fix. But all you need to do is mint some honey with USDC, or I think that's the only token you can do it for. So I have got some, as you can see. I'm on the wrong network, but even when I tried it earlier on, it wasn't working. But you get to just mint some honey. So those are the few things you can do. And then lastly, there's perps here. I personally don't do any like perp trading or anything like that, but there is this website if you do want to do that. And lastly, what you want to do is go on the Galxe page, do all these tasks, follow them, then retweet the tweet, and then go to the page. And after you do every action, click on this button, and it'll check if you've done it, and it'll give you the tick. This is the only one I haven't been able to do. If you guys figure out how to do this one, let me know in my Telegram or in the description. I did ask them, but there's like a bazillion people asking the same question. I did search for it, but I couldn't find the answer very quickly. Oh yeah, I can claim my points now. But yeah, so all the tasks are very straightforward. Once you've done what I told you to do, like mint honey, drip bera is the faucet, swap bera for USDC. Once you've done what I told you, you'd be able to click all these, and so that's it. That's what you can do for now. I'll do an update video, but this is a very interesting big project. As you can see by the valuation and the type of investors, you can tell that this is not a project that you want to refade. So there you have it, guys. Hope you got some value from this project. And if you want to see my celestial thesis on why I think it's not too late on getting in now, let me know, and I will do a video on that. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next one.